So one of the hardest things in podcasting is figuring out how to get people who are listening to your show and likely either driving their car, in the gym, out for a run, riding a bike. They're anywhere but in front of their computer. So the question is, how do you get these people back to your website? Well, here's a quick video to show you one of the ways that we do it over at the Podcast Factory. Producer Jonathan here, the podcast mogul, and I'm about to show you how to redirect a domain to wherever you want. And the reason you want to do this is because sometimes having a vanity URL, a vanity domain name, is easier to remember. So when they're back from their jog, when they're in front of their computer, it's an easy domain name for them to remember, type into their browser, and actually use when they can do it. So check it out. What we're going to do here is, one of the shows that we have is the Off the Chain show. I'm inside my GoDaddy here, and I'm just going to forward this domain. Right now there's a website, we're changing up the way we do things, and I want it to go right here to the Podcast Factory site. So when somebody's listening to offthechainshow.com and they put that into the search bar, it will redirect right here to this site. So I'm going to copy the URL up there. You saw I already put the forwarding here, and I am going to add some forwarding. And although I'm using GoDaddy, most of them actually look like this. So you'll put that. I'm going to put this as a permanent, and I'm going to just leave it as forward only, add, save, and that's it. That's going to be now forwarding. When somebody goes to offthechainshow.com, they're going to end up here instead of the old website, and that's the way you can do it. Easy, memorable domains that you can purchase and then use as a call to action in your show is a great way to get people to first remember your call to action, and second, use it when they're at a computer. So that's it for this episode. Producer Jonathan, the podcast mogul here. If you want more tips like these, all you have to do is subscribe to my channel on YouTube, thepodcastfactory.com/YouTube.